Artist Management Presentation Young M.A. by Alec Hall, Jade Hillary Darnell, and Marissa Uagen. Our artist is Young M.A. She's a hardcore rapper from Brooklyn, New York. She was born Katora Marrero. She played basketball and football as a child. She moved to Virginia at 7 years old, then moved back to New York at 16. In 2009, her brother was killed by gang violence, which played a major role in her music. A lot of fans are able to connect with her based on the death of her brother and how he was murdered and how she was betrayed by gang members in result of his death. While she is a female, she often raps about being a lesbian and alludes to male counterparts. Young M.A. is an artist who not only reaches to a wide spectrum of fans, but is also relatable because she raps about her own obstacles in life. She attained much of her fame through YouTube. While she is up and coming popular rapper, she seemingly cares more about projecting real messages to her fans. Young M.A. is more of a realistic artist. She shares the same struggles as a lot of people who listen to her music. And this is the exact reason why we want to manage her. Her target audience would mainly be people of the urban lifestyle, those who understand her struggle as far as gang violence and community, and also just the struggle of trying to get out and being successful and living their dreams. People that are constantly searching for their dreams, whether they are a rapper themselves or in gangs, people of that matter. Doesn't matter what color, race. There is definitely an age limit between 18 to 28 years old. She definitely attracts the LGBTQ community, and primarily African American will listen to her music. Lower income and middle class are most likely to listen to her music because, again, she can relate to that struggle. And yeah, so she's basically connecting with mainly the east side, but people even on the west coast can feel her for sure. These are Young M.A.'s strengths. She has the ability to independently create, promote, and brand her own music. And she'll receive 100% of the profit because she is an independent artist. She doesn't have to seek approval for her artistry expression. She doesn't have to seek approval for any label. She is ultimately the decision maker in the career choices that she makes. Although Young M.A. is well known, she still has that new artist smell. That's another strength. Being new in music brings all the natural attention to her moves from her music, image, merchandise, movement, tours, etc. She has the chance to really make and keep new fans excited. She does have a few weaknesses that, she can definitely improve on. So one of her weaknesses would be low budget music films. At this stage in her career, she should be doing nothing but high quality, big productions for her music. And so that's the improvement. We want to start investing in bigger productions for Young M.A. Another weakness would be management. We do plan to improve. There's no reason why her manager and her management team were not able to track down when Young M.A. can take on shows and when Young M.A. cannot. Behind the confusion, Young M.A. would sometimes miss out on gigs and opportunities, or she'll accept a gig not knowing if she'll be double booked, and a lot of money is being wasted by the promoters, and there's a lot of trash talking, a lot of, again, gang violence even involved in that industry of underground rap and the whole hustle of promoting and getting a main artist to the show, and when they don't show up, it makes the promoters look bad. So management has to get on top of that ASAP. Another weakness would be professionalism. She has to be more conscious of what she says to fans and how it will be perceived. She was definitely criticized for some of her shows and how she talks and how she, carries herself very careless, which she should, because she should be able to express herself. But when fans come to see her perform, she has to put a little bit more respect and give them a great show. So we're definitely working on that with her, Young M.A. Successful rap artist managers excel by using thorough knowledge of the trends and inner workings of music industry, a keen ear for music, and a solid background in business and management. We have learned the first and foremost approach in artist management for Young M.A. is for us to be in tune with the current trends in rap. Cortez Bryant is well known hip hop artist, manager famous for working with Drake, Lil Wayne. He is successful by continuing to stay informed on all genres within the music industry. He noticed country music sells a lot of records, therefore he researches how and why and how he could apply those approaches to managing rap artists. Throughout researching hip-hop rap managers in the industry, we realize it is important to stay ahead of the curve and up to date with the trends across the board. Young M.A., we're definitely going to make sure that she has takes on a creative perspective of her music, but we also have to do basically the same thing that others are doing in order to reach success. That's very important. This is our 3-month goals and plans. We plan to sign Young M.A. up to a performance rights organization. We're going to release the EP and begin to promote our target audience. Facebook and Instagram, we have to do more live streams of those. And also stay up to date with the announcements with Facebook, Instagram, so the fans can be aware when her next show is. And then be more sufficient in that area for sure. 6-month goals and plans. Plan to take over all promotional activities. Plan to get Young M.A. in the next move as a performer by supplying the team with top-notch venues, personal sound and engineer customization for the entire program, and VIP packages. We definitely want to take full control so that way we can customize how much money we're planning to generate from these shows based on our specific plan. Focus on high-quality production music videos, whether it be underground or not. Increase social media presence. That's very important. The more we stay on social media, the more fans that she can collect. 1-year goals and plans. Plan to do a 25-city national club tour. Plan successfully by creating merchandise, booking venues, creating marketing content, finding other artists on the tour to support. Create new line of shirts and hoodies with a new logo by taking time to develop new merchandise and ideas, designing logos. She actually has a mainstream right now, her Humble Move and Red Life, that's taking over her whole entourage of Red Life. They're doing really good at representing that merchandise well, so we just want to keep striving and being more active with the clothing line. We also want to ensue positive growth in social media, following it by featuring artists in different media outlets such as XXL and Complex Magazine. In conclusion, Young M.A. is a hardcore rap artist with high potential for growth. She has an immediate advantage with reaching a broad spectrum of fans by relating directly to the LGBTQ and inner city communities. The importance of managing Young M.A. lies in improving upon weaknesses and emphasizing her strengths. Escalating her presence in social media is a sure way to reach much more fans more efficiently.